Welcome to Creative Book Writing Session 1. Today we will talk about character traits, highlight interesting traits that we like, both positive and negative. Then we'll play a traits ball game. Then we will create our characters, we will draw them, and we will write a list of bad qualities and a list of good qualities about the character. And then we will act it out. We will start with a list of negative traits. We will highlight all the traits that might interest us and that we might want to use in our main character. For the list of traits, please head on to our website and download the files there. We will do the same thing with positive traits. We will read through the list and we will highlight all the traits that might interest us and that we might want to use in our main character. For those students that are done earlier or may want to do some additional work, we will do the same thing with neutral traits. We will highlight all the traits that we find interesting. Now we will take a break and play a ball game. Catch a ball and name a negative or positive trait you remember from the previous exercise. Then pass the ball to your partner. On your poster board, leave the upper part of the middle for the story title. Then split the rest of the middle part in half. The upper half, split it in half and leave this side for the character picture we will create today. Cut a rough oval out of the paper that fits into that rectangle and then go ahead and draw the character on that paper. Think about somebody that really captivates your attention, somebody you would love to read about. That somebody is your hero of the story. Then go ahead and fold the upper part of the paper, and that is the space you will use to glue it onto the board. I want you to take the oval and glue it onto the poster board. And then I want you to draw an arch over your character and also underneath the flap. Inside the arch, I want you to split it in two halves. On the left half, I want you to write bad traits about the character. And on the right side of the flap, I want you to write the good traits about the character. The reason I wanted you to draw an arch over your character is to remember about a very important lesson in writing, which is called character arc. Character arc is a transformational journey of a character over the course of the story. The character changes from bad to good and learns a powerful life lesson during the change. In the example of the Lion King movie, we see that Simba in the beginning was lying, not listening to his father, was bragging and generally being very irresponsible. At the end of the movie, Simba learns to be responsible. He learns that powerful life lesson that being a king is not about having fun. Simba learns that being a king is about being responsible. In this case, we see a very clear character arc, a character going from a bad trait, irresponsible, to a good trait, responsible, and learning a powerful lesson about being a king. Now it's time to play another game. Act it out. Pretend to be your character. Get inside your character's head. Think how they think. Think what they like. Think about their favorite places to go. Think about their favorite foods to eat. Think about the places they like to go when they're happy, places they like to go when they're sad. Feel what your character feels. Pretend to be them. Think what it feels like to be your character. Then tell everyone a story that happened to you, your character, and start with, "You won't believe what happened to me yesterday." Act it out. Now your project board should look similar to this. Your homework for the week is to write hero's main flaw. Character flaw is a problem, deficiency, or imperfection that affects characters' actions and abilities, such as irresponsibility. Your homework is to summarize all the negative traits of your hero in one word. Under your character's flap, write hero's main flaw and write one word that you wrote in there. I'm looking forward to seeing what you wrote at our next session. Until then,